believe that this nation should commit itself to achieving the goal, before this decade is out, of landing a man on the moon and returning him safely to the Earth. No single space project in this period will be more impressive to mankind or more important for the long-range exploration of space.
The first unmanned mission to the moon was in 1959 by the Soviet lunar program, with the first manned landing being Apollo 11 in 1969. The primary objective of Apollo 11 was to complete a national goal set by President John F. Kennedy. This was on the 25th of May 1961. They was to perform a crewed lunar landing and return to Earth. Additional flight objectives included scientific exploration of the lunar module, deployment of a television camera to transmit signals to Earth, and deployment of a solar wind composition experiment and seismic experiment package. During the exploration, the two astronauts were to gather samples of lunar surface materials for return to Earth. They also were to extensively photograph the lunar terrain. They deployed scientific equipment, the lunar module spacecraft and each other both with still and motion picture cameras. This was the last Apollo mission to fly a free return trajectory, which would enable a return to Earth with no engine firing, providing a ready abort of the mission at any time prior to lunar orbit insertion. On July 20th, 1969, American astronauts Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin became the first humans ever to land on the moon. About 6.5 hours later, Armstrong became the first person to walk on the moon. As he took his first steps, Armstrong famously said, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind." Armstrong and Aldrin spent 21 hours 36 minutes on the moon's surface. After a rest period that included 7 hours of sleep, the ascent stage engine fired at 124 hours 22 minutes. It was shut down 435 seconds later, when the Eagle reached an initial orbit of 11 by 55 miles above the moon, and when Columbia was on its 25th revolution. While most people accept this as fact, there are some people out there who believe something different. Rather boldly, theorists have come forward and said that they've spotted something mysterious on the moon. They suggest this object in question is a skull of an alien. One believer said the following: "I was looking through photographs of the Apollo 11 mission and discovered this odd-looking shape. The first thing I thought of is a skull. It looks identical to the typical alien. I know this may sound far-fetched, but we really don't know that much about space. I think this anomaly could be something. Space is so vast, and who says that aliens haven't visited the moon? However, when it comes to things like this, it's been suggested it's nothing more than an illusion. Scientists have explained there's a name for this psychological phenomenon. It's called pareidolia, and it's possibly an evolutionary trait. This psychological oddity makes us see familiar objects in apparently random shapes, such as Mars rats, faces, bears and snakes. Pareidolia is the same thing that makes us see faces in the clouds. So my question to you guys is, what do you make of this? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.